good evening. Anything that we discuss today is going to be for educational purposes. I'd like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Floor. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time to provide actionable insights using live streaming technology. So follow along as I navigate the markets by trading in my own account, and hopefully you will learn how I analyze the data in real time to make trading decisions. The purpose of making this video is to analyze Nifty options, open interest data. We are going to be analyzing Nifty on multiple time frames, and we are going to frame a view for tomorrow, 19th November. Apart from the index, we are going to discuss our stock watch list. So if we analyze Nifty options open interest data, you will observe that max pain has shifted from 12,800 strike to 12,900 strike for 19th November weekly expiry. So if market were to expire tomorrow at 12,900 levels, then option writers at the strike are going to suffer the least amount of losses. And if we see the overall open interest data, you will see that more amount of puts have been written versus calls. So approximately 3.24 crore shares of puts have been written versus 2 crore 31 lakh shares of calls. And broadly speaking, we have highest amount of open interest in calls at 13,000 strike, followed by 13,100 strike. And in puts 12,900 as well as 12,800. So it gives us a broad trading range of 13,100 to 12,800 levels for 19th November weekly expiry. And if you were to see what happened intraday, you will notice that today almost 63 lakh shares of puts were written, and in calls we saw open interest reduce to the tune of almost 2 lakh 88,000 shares. And you will see that highest amount of puts were written at 12,900 strike as well as 12,800 strike. And you will see out of the money strikes like 12,500, 12,550, they saw their open interest reduce. So it just tells us that out of the money put strikes, so basically in them option writers have booked their profits and option buyers have booked their losses, resulting in put options open interest reduction in 12,500, 12,550 strikes, which are out of the money. And you will see that in calls, highest amount of calls today were written at 13,050 strike, followed by 13,100 strike. And you will also observe that 12,600 call strike, 12,700 strike, 12,750, 12,850 strike, they saw their call open interest reduce. So based on the price action, it just tells us that call option buyers have booked their profit while call option writers have booked their losses. And if we analyze now price action of Nifty on multiple time frames, you will see that market is under control of buyers on the monthly time frame above 11,697 levels. And on weekly time frame, market is under control of buyers today at above 12,932 levels. We closed today at 12,938, which is above the weekly open. And if we see the daily time frame, yesterday market opened at 12,932 levels, and we formed a red candlestick by closing below the open. So today we opened at 12,860 levels. Here you can see we opened at 12,860 levels. And if we see the price action perspective, we have made higher high. Today as well we have made a higher high and a higher low. So uptrend is intact on the daily time frame. And if you were to see 15-minute time frame today, you will see that at 12,932 weekly candlestick opened for this week, and today market opened at 12,860. So today again there was no time frame continuity and for most part of the day. So when the market was trading below 12,860 levels, that is the daily open, in that scenario weekly and market was trading below the weekly time frame as well as the daily time frame. And as you all know that monthly time frame is under control of buyers above 11,000, um, is under control of buyers above 11,697 levels. So today when we started trading above 12,860 level, at that point of time market was under control of buyers on the daily time frame as well as the monthly time frame. So today when today we have closed above 12,932, which is the weekly open. So right now we have entered a stage of time frame continuity to the upside, which just tells us that on all the time frames market is under control of buyers on the monthly time frame, on the weekly time frame as well as on the daily time frame today. So if tomorrow we trade above the open towards higher levels, in that scenarios we would have full time frame continuity to the upside, and when that happens buyers are usually aggressive in lifting the offers. And based on the daily time frame we get the following levels for tomorrow. Above 12,948 levels we can trade towards 12,982 levels, 13,026 levels, and potentially 13,077 levels. And on the flip side, below 12,874 levels, we can trade towards 12,819, 12,785, and potentially 12,741 levels. And in price range of 12,948 to 12,874, one can remain neutral. And as tomorrow's expiry, uh, it is best that conservative traders should refrain from making any trades in the markets. And if we analyze now our stock watch list for tomorrow, the stocks that we have chosen are all inside candlesticks. We select inside candlestick stocks because when inside candlesticks are formed, it just tells us that market is under control of both the buyers and sellers as there is an equilibrium. When there's an equilibrium, it leads to breakout in either direction. So if these stocks break today's range and in tomorrow's context it is going to be previous day highs or previous day lows, we are going to establish positions, and in between previous day ranges we would refrain from making any trades in these inside candlesticks. So in ACC above 1710 levels we look for buying opportunity or selling opportunity below 1672 levels. And if we see Grasim, it's again an inside candlestick. So above 851.8 level, we look for buying opportunities or selling opportunities below 838.1 levels. And the third stock is Sun TV. So we look for buying opportunities above 421 levels or selling opportunities below 416.1 levels. And the fourth stock is Jindal Steel. So we look for buying opportunities above 229.7 levels or selling opportunity below 223.5 levels in Jindal Steel. So this is our stock watch list for tomorrow, and I'll repeat again, these are all inside candlesticks, and these candles are formed when there's an equilibrium between both the buyers and sellers. So breakout in either direction of today's high-low range usually results in establishment of new short-term trend. So if we break today's high, which in tomorrow's context is going to be previous day highs, we'll look for buying opportunities. And if market trades below today's low, and which in tomorrow's context is going to be previous day lows, then we'll establish short positions. And in between today's high-low range or previous day range in tomorrow's context, we'll refrain from making any trades. And before ending this video, I like to summarize that we are in a broad trading range of 13,100 to 12,800 based on the overall open interest data, and above 12,948 we can trade toward 12,982, 13,026, and potentially 13,077 levels, and below 12,874 levels we can trade towards 12,819, 12,785, and potentially 12,741 levels. And max pain for 19th November weekly expiry has shifted to 12,900 from 12,800 level. So if market were to expire tomorrow at 12,900, then option writers are going to suffer the least amount of losses, theoretically speaking. And the stock watch list for tomorrow comprises of all inside candlesticks, and these are ACC, Grasim, Sun TV, and Jindal Steel. Before ending this video, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. I would request you to see the description area. There you would be able to find links to what is Digital Trading Floor and our recent blog posts in which we have discussed scenario for this week. Apart from that, you would be able to access links of various products that Samco offers to its customer, as well as our Samco franchisee referral link. So I would request you to see the description area and leave a comment on this video, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to Digital Trading Floor. Thank you.